Good morning, students. In today's video, we'll learn about software piracy. So the unauthorized copying of a software is called software piracy. The retail programs are mostly just for one user at a time. So when you actually buy a software, you may not be allowed to share or copy it for your friends and relatives. So software piracy is the illegally copying and sharing of a particular software with your friends and families when it is meant to be bought. So let's say that you have bought a software for your use, and if you are copying it and sharing it with others who are not required to buy it, they are not paying for the software, then that is known as software piracy. But this is something very difficult to stop as companies cannot actually control copying of the software on a large scale. It is okay to copy the program for backup purposes, but sharing it with others is an offense. Most software now requires some sort of registration, which may discourage would-be pirates but doesn't really stop software piracy. So software piracy is something which is not easy to control by all the companies, but however they have come up with some solutions. They give you a key, a one-time key, which can be used for one particular device only, but still it does not provide a entire safety from software piracy, because pirates or the users who are illegally using it, they somehow or the other find out a way of using it. So what is prevention? It is also a question of concern as to why it is important to prevent software piracy. So what are the basic reasons that software piracy is illegal? Why is it a harm? Because you must say that I am using it because I need it. But who is getting harmed from that piracy? It reduces the funding for development efforts in the software. So when you are not buying the software, you are not paying for the software, what happens? You are not paying to that company. So they will not have the money to work on that particular software to produce a better opportunity or better part of that software, better version of that software. It also reduces job opportunities. So when you are not buying and illegally using it, you are not paying to the company. So at that time, that particular company will have to let go of their employees because they will not have the money to pay their employees. Allows for unauthorized copies of software that may contain bugs and viruses to be used in the field. So if you are using a software that has been copied down by your friend from his laptop or computer, there is a possibility that that particular software will carry a virus that is already there in your friend's computer. So when you are illegally using that software, copying that software from your friend's computer, it is very possible that you are unknowingly copying a virus from his computer to your computer as well. It prevents users from getting high quality technical support and product updates. So these companies, when they are using this license keys, these companies keep a track record of which customer is using their softwares. So if you face any difficulty with the software in the future, you will not be able to get technical help from that company's tech persons, because they will know that you are not an authorized customer of them. So they will not provide you proper help. So if you become a software developer and wish to prevent software piracy, you must keep the following in mind. Educate your staff on the licensing requirements of your software purchases. So if you ever become a software developer, always educate your staff. That is, always let them know, let your employees know why it is important to provide licensing. Licensing is when whenever you are buying a software, some software keeps that key, a digital key. So that is known as licensing. Conduct a self-audit of your software licenses. Always conduct a regular, say monthly or 6 monthly, always conduct a self-audit to see that how many licenses you have sold yet, and if possible then check how many softwares are being used in the market at this moment. Acquire any licenses needed for full compliance. If you have any doubt that any particular person or customer of yours is illegally selling or distributing your software, you can go ahead and simply block their license so that they will not be able to use their particular software anymore. The most widely used method is a license key. So you may have seen that many a times when you're buying a game or a software, it gives you a key. Most common example is the antivirus. Whenever you are installing an antivirus in your laptop or computer, there is always a key behind the antivirus CD's cover. That key is a license key. So it allows you to use a software in one device only and prevents you from sharing that particular software with other devices. So that is all for today's video. Thank you and have a nice day.